it's Yamina. I hope everyone is well, and I hope this is showing me properly. Anyway, in today's video, I wanted to share with you my favorites and also products that I've been using. Mostly just products that I've been using and enjoying, and then a few empties. And I'm gonna get this party started. Just to let you know too, I previously recorded this video and had to do it again. I wanted to get better daylight, and hopefully I can keep the camera pretty well angled and enough lighting. So it's about 5 p.m. instead of being 11 p.m., which I think I did around sometime yesterday. Anyway, so the first thing I'm going to start with is this scrunchie in my hair. This is from the brand Kitsch, and it's the Barbie scrunchie. It comes with two scrunchies, and I decided to buy 3 of them. I was able to actually get them on sale from Instagram through Kitsch, and I was super happy. I love these. Normally growing up, originally growing up, I did not like scrunchies. I thought they were super ugly, and these are the cutest ones I've ever seen. So I like these. I have one traditional scrunchie, and that one's okay. I don't use it a lot, but do have one. I usually like regular ponytail holders. Anyway, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is this is the Balm Dia Bright sold by Sol de Janeiro. It's a body wash. I absolutely love this. This works super well with my exfoliating cloth that I showed in a previous video or two. This works really well. It smells really good. This is also my favorite scent of their body cream, so I was able to get this. I bought this a few months ago, like either early this year or late last year, and I only started using this in the last few weeks, and I love it. And that's because I definitely love the body cream, and this lathers super well, and it also cleans really well, and it just works really, really well. This is something I've been using as well. This is from Victoria's Secret. It is their silk shower oil. It goes from an oil to a cream and bombshell. I bought this in 2021. I purchased 2 of these at once, and it was during a sale, and I don't like this. So I'm using it, but I want to finish it up because this formula does not lather super well, and I don't know. I'm assuming it cleans me since it does get a kind of lather, but I don't like the way it I don't like the way it lathers and soaps up. It doesn't do it super well, so I'll never buy these again from Victoria's Secret. Otherwise, the smell of this is not bad at all. It's just I hate the way it doesn't lather. This is from Sephora. This is the mango scented body wash, and it's also a, what is it called? It's also a bubble bath. I bought this early this year or late last year, and I've been trying to purchase a refill of this before I run out, and I can't get a refill. Every time I have money, they don't have this on the website, and every time I have money, they don't have this on the website, and every time I do have money, they have this on a website, so I've never been able to keep it in my cart and actually purchase it in like 6 months. So I haven't gotten a refill. This is only $6 on Sephora, so that's why it sells out really fast. They have 3 or 4 different scents, and I like the mango one. I want to try the Manoi one eventually, but yeah, it's hard to get a hold of this, but this lathers super well. It gives a decent bubble bath, but I feel like it works better as a body wash because it lathers very well, and it gets really soapy, and I enjoy that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is Lumi. This is a product that I use on the main parts of my body that it talks about, but this particular one I bought so that I could use it under my arms. It's called a smooth solid, which I've never heard of before. So if the smooth solid is what I'm thinking it is, it's that it's very creamy. It's not like a normal bar of deodorant for under the arms. It's definitely got a creaminess to it, and if I'm not careful, when I put it on, it'll smudge around the edge of the container, and then I have to like clean off the edge of the container to not lose a whole bunch of product. I can't even take it off. Never mind. But yeah, it's very creamy. It actually works. They have about 3 or 4 different scents for this. I like the Peony Rose the best, so that's the one I will get a second time. I use the different containers for different parts of my body, but this one I wanted to use for under my arms to test it out better, and I do really like it. it works. It's working really well in the summertime. It'll work even better in the winter and the fall because it's just made that way. But yeah, I really like it right now. I do still use my other deodorant that I don't know if I've ever shown before, but this is supposed to be 72 hours long worth of wear. I do get like a little bit nervous about just using this all day, so I do keep another deodorant at work after I put this on only at home. And I'll put it on if I'm feeling like a little bit uncomfortable. But I do like this. I will repurchase this, and I repurchased the other one, the other containers for other parts of my body. This is Unseen Sunscreen. This is basically an empty. I am very annoyed. This doesn't layer well with all of my different SPFs because I usually put this either as an SPF or I put it over an SPF to work as a primer when I'm going to do foundation. So it doesn't work well with all of my other SPFs, but if I had enough in the container, I would use this as the only SPF and primer each day, but I didn't have enough, so the last time I used it, it was just as a topper as primer on top of the SPF, and it was like not liking that. So I was just like, okay, I need to get more so that I can use it the way I like to use it. This every single day face watery lotion sunscreen is one of my favorites. I keep this in my makeup bag when I take it to work every day, and I'll reapply this on my face if I'm not wearing makeup that day. Okay, stay focused. Stay focused. Okay, anyway, it's not going to focus again. So I love that one. And then this Play one, I use this. I take this to work as well, and I use this on my face or my body as a reapplication for when I need to get more SPF on my body when I'm about to leave work, about 30 minutes to an hour before I'm about to leave work. I'll put this on to make sure I'm covered. So I love this one. I will be repurchasing this one again. I've already repurchased this a few times, but I'll be repurchasing that one again. I wanted to show this. This is this Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Longwear Foundation is one of my favorite foundations. This is the first liquid foundation I ever used in my life. I bought it in 2017 originally. This is of course not from 2017 because I've emptied, come on and focused. I have emptied probably about 6 bottles of Fenty Beauty foundations, and I'm going to empty my 7th one, which would be a hydrating foundation. This is in the shade 295. I wore this foundation a couple of weeks ago, and every time I wear it, I am reminded of how beautiful this foundation goes on my skin. I am over 35, but this looks so good on my skin. It makes me look super young and super supple, and I love the way it looks. So I still love this foundation, and I rotate through foundations every time I wear makeup, so I don't always wear the same one every time, but I love to wear that. I'm trying to figure out if this Fenty Beauty foundation is going to work under masks, because I am still wearing masks most of the time, well, half the time. So I have to test that out. Let me see. And also this foundation, the Soft Matte Complete by NARS, is so good. This is actually almost empty. I basically just have this much. I used this morning, and I had to like squeeze out the contents to get some on my beauty sponge. But this is so good under masks and everything. Like, I can wear this without worrying about how much it's gonna smudge or rub off with a mask or anything else. It stays on very well. So I love this foundation, and I will repurchase this again in a different shade. And let's see what else. The next favorite products, Amicole. This is their concealer. This is the lightest shade. It is a medium 2.5. Let's see if it'll show on the camera. Medium 2.5. That's the shade I chose just by like blind buying it basically. And it works for me. I just use it under my eyes, and I use it to spot conceal. I will repurchase this one again in a heartbeat because I do need another one. This is almost empty, so I'm going to put it back in its location. And then these two, I previously spoke about this KVD liquid lipstick in Queen of Poisons that I was saying it was too brown for me. Come on. It's too brown for me, but I've learned to mix it with another liquid foundation, which is the Pat McGrath and Pink Desire. I mix these two together, or I use the Queen of Poisons by itself with a gloss, and I'll just lightly tap it on my lips, and it just gives a nice mauve brown color to my lips. And as long as I don't put just the lipstick on my lips as the main color, like, I don't feel like it's too dark for me. So I do enjoy mixing it, but I will more than likely not buy this particular shade again, even though I do want to buy this formula of liquid lipstick again, because there's a hot pink color that they have that I want to try out. But also, I've been using Queen of Poisons with Pink Desire. I'm actually wearing it today with on top of my Fenty lip gloss. But I love this lipstick. It is such a pretty color. It's actually not the color I thought Queen of Poisons was gonna be. It's just the kind of pink color I like. I like reds, I like pinks, and I like mauves. So, come on. Let's see if it's gonna focus. Focus yourself. Okay, my apologies for it not focusing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip on to the next thing. So the next two products, no, I'll do this. So I'm using this. This is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Cheeky. This is a red color. Come on, focus, focus, focus. This is a red color lip gloss that they have. And this is only found on the Fenty Beauty website, unfortunately. They don't carry it on Sephora. I don't know if they carry it on Ulta. But I love this color. I've bought this color maybe 3 or 4 times now. And this is the last one that I have. It's actually the last gloss bomb I think I have in my collection. So I do need to get another one. I want to try Riri, the shade Riri. And I'm going to get some more Cheekies from Fenty Beauty. The next two products I'm going to talk about that I am using, sort of, and they're kind of new. But both of these, this is from the local supermarket. No, this is from Trader Joe's. Hello. And then this is from Supergoop from a pack of SPFs that I purchased. So I was reminded how dangerous spray-on SPF sunscreens are, because these are messy. I have carpet in my apartment. I actually really hate carpet, but that's what the apartment came with. And they just make a mess over the carpet, so I have to spray it into my hands so I don't make an extra sticky mess on my floors. So yeah, so these work well. They're super liquidy, and I have to make sure I get enough in my hand and rub it over my skin. But I don't plan on purchasing any more liquid SPFs for a while, because this is a mess. This one sprays out very wide, and this one sprays out very straight. So I have to catch it in my hand at just the right angle so it doesn't make a big old mess. But I've been using them. They're not my favorites, but they work. They're just a little bit of a handful. Okay, this product is from Tarte. This is the Cake Butter whipped body butter, and I thought that the name of this was gonna be that it smells like cake, but it does not smell like cake at all. It smells like the synthetic version of what cake would be, and it feels good. It feels good all over my body, but it actually does not smell like cake. So as soon as I put it on, I spray on my perfume and hope for the best that the perfume will cover up the scent, because yeah, it does not. Yeah, it smells like the synthetic version of cake, or it smells like just one of those hair products that's good for your hair but doesn't have a pleasant scent to it. So yeah, it doesn't smell good, and I thought it was going to smell good, but I would buy this again. It's just not, it doesn't smell the way I was expecting it to smell at all. I thought it was going to smell like cake. But that's from Tarte. I only have 2 products from Tarte. That's the second product. The other one's an eyeshadow palette. I don't buy anything else from Tarte because their skincare, their foundation line is not very inclusive, and I never got into trying them out. And then most of their eyeshadow palettes don't interest me. But this is the Barbie, the album CD, the Best Weekend Ever edition. It has 19 songs on it. I absolutely love this. I play this on repeat. And there's 2 songs on here that I don't like. It's number 3 by Nicki Minaj and number 6 by Sam Smith. I don't care for those songs because of the lyrics, but the rest of the CD, the rest of the album, I absolutely love the songs. Love, 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 love. Love this CD. So glad I bought it. I pre-ordered it and I got it within the time frame that they said. I got it probably a few days earlier than they said. So I love that about that. I love that CD. Okay, the last products I'm going to talk about are Barbie dolls. So, this Barbie doll I've had since the early 2000s. And I forgot she was the only Barbie doll that I have that has braids in her hair. You can't... Oh boy, this thing is not gonna focus. Okay, there we go. So she has braids in her hair. I forgot that she had braids in her hair because of how her hair is styled. So I was like, I want a Barbie with braids in her hair because the Brandy Barbie that I used to have, she got stolen in a burglary where all of my Barbies were in a New York City... a New York City storage unit with my grandparents' stuff. So all those Barbies got stolen and the Brandy doll was in there. And she was the only Barbie I had that had braids in her hair. So I bought this Barbie and she is so cute. So this is what the packaging is. And BMR is for Barbara Millicent Roberts, 1959, the year that Barbie was created, and that's Barbie's real name. So I named this Barbie Aliyah because I wanted her to have a beautiful name. And this is a doll. Oh my goodness, I forgot she was attached to the box a little bit. But this is the doll. She's so, so cute. Her braids are so glorious. Just look. They're like a honey brown blonde. And she is so cute. I'm going to buy her another outfit so that she can like show her braids off even more. But I think she is so, so, so cute. And I was not expecting to buy a Barbie like this. And when I saw her, I was just like, okay, I need her because she has braids and I want braids in my life. So I bought her and my light just went out, but thank goodness it's not noticeable. That happened yesterday when I recorded this video and I was just like, oh, the trauma. Okay. So anyway, so this is the last product. She is the fabulous pink Barbie. I named her Christina. I actually already redid her hair once because her twists were a little bit messy. But she is the first curvy Barbie that I've ever owned in my life. And I have 2 curvy Barbies now. Since I bought her, I bought another one. Let's see if I can get her to stand. Because the curvy Barbies can stand by themselves if they have flat shoes. Okay, let me see. Come on, Christina. Come on. Okay, but anyway, I love her because she is wearing my favorite color. She has the cutest Barbie outfit. She has a little puppy that has its own little car, and they're so cute. But yeah, these are my favorite items. Oh, goodness, and she is attached to one of my brushes. Sorry. Come on. Anyway, but yeah, that's Christina. These are all of the items that I'm using or that are favorites that I've been enjoying, and super happy to have her. I can't believe that brush is attached to her hair. Get off of her hair. But I can't make her stand, so I'm going to see if I can make her sit. No, she's not going to sit either. Okay. Anyway, but that's the end of my video. Those are the products that I've been using and the products that I've been enjoying, the products that I recently bought. Oh, the products that I recently bought. I forgot. These are the last 2 products that I recently bought. So I bought the Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter in the body mist. And I bought the Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream by Sabrina Carpenter in a body mist as well. So I bought this because I absolutely love the Sweet Tooth perfume so, so much. I need to buy a replacement. I need to buy a backup of that, but I love this, and I'm going to be using it mostly at bedtime just because it'll be more fun to use at bedtime until it starts getting cold. And then this Caramel Dream, I bought this in this version because I wasn't sure about blind buying a perfume, which is like $20 more than this one is. So I bought this, and this made me realize that I don't like patchouli in my perfumes, so I will not be buying any more patchouli-based perfumes. But I will make this work. I love the shape of the bottle. I love how big it is. I'll just make it work. They mix well together, so I'll probably wear them at bedtime a few times together and a few times separate. So it's not gonna harm me, but it doesn't smell the way I was expecting it to smell, but I will enjoy them. It's just patchouli is definitely not my favorite note and it took me a while to figure that out. But yeah, so that's the end of my video. Sorry for that segue, but have a good week and have a good rest of your evening, and I will talk to y'all later. Okay, bye.